Decomposition reaction. A decomposition reaction occurs when one reactant breaks down into two or more products. It can be represented by the general equation, AB. Yield A plus B. Types of decomposition reaction. 1. Thermal decomposition reaction. Activated by thermal energy. The reaction is generally endothermic, as energy is required to break chemical bond in order to separate the constituent elements. Example, CaO CO₂. Yield CaO plus CO₂. When heated, calcium carbonate decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. This process is employed in the manufacturing of quicklime, which is an important component in industries. 2. Electrolytic decomposition reaction. The activation energy for decomposition. Example, dissociation of water, 2H2O. Yield 2H2 plus O2. 3. Photodecomposition/photolytic decomposition/photochemical decomposition. The reactant is broken down to its constituents by photons. Example, O3 plus H new yield O2 plus O. Photolysis occurs in the atmosphere, wherein ozone molecules is broken down into oxygen molecule and atomic oxygen. Examples of decomposition reaction. When potassium chlorate is heated, it decomposes into potassium chloride and oxygen. 2KClO3. Yield 2KCl plus 3O2. Silver chloride decomposes into silver and chlorine in the presence of sunlight. 2AgCl yield 2Ag plus Cl2. On heating, lead nitrate decomposes into lead monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and oxygen. 2Pb, NO3, 2. Yield 2PbO plus 4NO2 plus O2. Uses of decomposition reaction. Decomposition reactions are also called analysis reactions, because they are extremely valuable in analytical techniques. Examples: mass spectrometry, gravimetric analysis, and thermogravimetric analysis. Manufacture of cement or calcium oxide. For metallurgical processes, extraction of metals from its oxides. Digestion in our body is also an example of decomposition reactions. The starch decomposes into sugar in the body, and proteins get decomposed into smaller substances, called amino acids. Predicting the product of decomposition reaction. 1. All binary compounds will break down into their elements. FeS yield Fe plus S. 2. All carbonates break down to the oxide and carbon dioxide, CO₂. Na2CO3. Yield Na2O plus CO₂. 3. Chlorates will break down to the binary salt and oxygen. Read a formula and identify the parts, cation and anion, that make it up. O2, since oxygen is a diatomic gas. Ba, ClO3, 2. Yield BaCl2 plus O2. 4. Bases breaks down into the oxide of the metal plus water. NaO. Yield Na2O plus H2O. 5. Acids breaks down into the oxide of the non-metal plus water. HNO3. Yield N2O5 plus H2O. 6. Acid which does not have oxygen like HCl, HBr, and HI, simply decompose into their elements. HCl yield H2 plus Cl2. Let's try to answer the following. 1. These reactions are often classified by what they form or what happens during the course of the reaction. Decomposition reactions, blank, compounds. C. Breakdown. 2. Decomposition reactions are also known as analysis reactions. Which of the following is a decomposition reaction? B. 6NaNO3. Yield. 6NaNO2. Plus 3O2. 3. Manganese dioxide is a black powder that catalyzes the breakdown of hydrogen peroxide to water and oxygen. Which of the following statements is correct? C. The catalyzed reaction will produce more oxygen than the uncatalyzed reaction. 4. What kind of chemical reaction involves photons from light? B. Decomposition reaction. 5. Which of the following is an example of a decomposition reaction? C. The breakdown of food into energy.